All right, let's get started. Today, Mikey and I went to the mine in search of diamonds.
JJ, just look at these diamonds. There are really many of them.
Let's collect them.
Hey, don't you dare go near them. All these diamonds will be mine.
What? Mikey, but this is not fair. We came together to get the diamonds. You decided to take them all by yourself? This is just incredibly terrible.
You already have a lot of diamonds. I need these much more. So don't even think about coming and taking them, or I will beat you.
This is not fair at all, friends. Mikey really set me up and took all these diamonds. I will really cry for a long time.
Yoo-hoo! All these diamonds are mine, and I will spend them on my favorite cookies, of course. I will eat and watch cartoons.
Mikey, you really upset me, and I don't want to talk to you anymore. You really did it all yourself and took all the diamonds. I will never forgive you for this.
You have to understand that they are really much more important to me, but now I'm going to run home and buy myself some cookies and watch cartoons. Yoo-hoo!
Well then go away so that I never see you again, because I will get really angry and will beat you. Friends, you saw it all for yourselves. It was really terrible. Mikey stole all our diamonds and took them for himself. So, I have to punish Mikey. I have one idea that I want to prank. What will happen if we arrange for me to disappear? I have a special potion that will make me invisible. It will really be very cool and interesting. Mikey will definitely get scared, and I hope that he will understand that he shouldn't have done this. This will be a really interesting prank on Mikey that I want to implement. I'll set it up like someone kidnapped me, and then Mikey will panic a lot. But of course, friends, we'll take Mikey to different places and show him what needs to be done. I'll lead him through the notes. I'll even say that all these notes will really put pressure on him, and then he'll admit his guilt. But I need to prepare everything well for this. Friends, can you see me? Good, because Mikey can't see me. For him, I won't be there, and we'll walk and fly around him. This will really help us punish him and make him check that I'm missing from the village. But before we start all this, I need to prepare the house and everything around well. It will be too much work. I need to write notes, make different scenes that there was a fight here, so that Mikey will definitely believe me and I won't have to convince him. I want to see this through to the very end and resolve everything here and now. This will really be the most important thing we want to do. Mikey will definitely understand that you can't treat your friends like that and admit his guilt. I really hope so. But if even this can't change his time, then I don't know what will. Then we'll definitely stop being friends and just be neighbors. Okay, I already wrote in the note that I was kidnapped and that there is no need to look for me. Well, I hint to him about the backyard. There will be our first trap that Mikey must pass for me. If he doesn't pass my trap, then I am not going to be friends with him anymore. Everything is really very simple, and Mikey will have to do all of this. There is no other option, and we must see it through to the very end. The faster we do all of this, the better. I want to win this battle and see it through to the very end. My task is simply to win this battle. I hope that Mikey will really understand that our friendship is much more important than diamonds. So this will be a real test for him. Now I have to set this place up like there was a fight. I have to make it seem real. Mikey will definitely get scared. I think my idea was really cool, and we can prove to Mikey that he needs to reconsider his views. This is going to be really cool, and we should just decide everything here and now. The faster we decide all this, the faster we can test Mikey. He just has to understand that we simply won't have another option. The only thing I can believe in is that we can bring this to the very end and test Mikey without any problems. These will be the hardest tests of his life. If he fails them, then we will just understand that diamonds are more important to him than our friendship, because I would have followed Mikey to the very end. Even though he set me up, I would still go and save him from any trouble he got into. I really wonder what Mikey will do, because I can expect anything from him now. In any case, we can bring this to the very end and win this battle. The faster we do all this, the better it will be. That's the main thing. My desire to test Mikey is growing more and more with every second, but I still need to make traps and a test. It's all really difficult and time-consuming, but it could really be worth it. We will build a lot of traps and tests for Mikey so that he will try to pass them all and bring it to the end. This is the most important thing. Mikey must reach the very end and solve everything here and now. He must prove that I am very important to him as a friend. Friends, you will definitely have to watch all of this because it will definitely be very, very interesting. Because these are real traps for Mikey, and then we will definitely be able to break him. I hope that I will have enough time for everything that I want. He still needs to go through all of this. In any case, this is simply necessary, because if Mikey cannot do this, then we will punish him, but if he solves everything, then he will get the main prize. Of course, the main prize is that we will be friends again and I will not be offended by him. We have always been best friends. But something came over him and he decided to do this. Take all the diamonds for himself. This is a really bad move and he's bound to get a response to his actions. The sooner we build all this, the better, because I can't wait to see his reaction. At each of the trials, we'll leave him a clue and he'll go from one to the next. That way we can really collect enough of them. I hope Mikey does the right thing and gives up all the diamonds to help save me. This will be a really serious trap. There's a chance that Mikey won't believe all this and will just realize that this is some kind of test or a prank. That's why we're making everything realistic. I hope we can trick Mikey and he'll really think that I've been kidnapped and he'll have to destroy someone to save me. But we'll lead him into a trap where he'll fight one of the really tough bosses. I'm really curious how he'll be able to hold his own against him or even defeat him. If Mikey can't defeat this boss, then we'll help him, but that will be completely later. For now, we're just preparing the entire path for him. There will be the first test here, and Mikey will need to jump into this hole, where water awaits him at the end, but he will think that he is falling into toxins. If Mikey can pass this trap, then he will go further, to where he found all these diamonds. He can already understand something here. That's why we must leave as many different traces as possible, so that he gets confused and just moves on. There will be a boss at the end. If you are asking who the boss will be, everyone is quite simple, friends. It will be a real night boss. He is incredibly strong and big. He has a huge axe, a lot of HP, and of course a lot of armor. No one will be able to penetrate it, much less injure it. But this boss has a weak spot. If Mikey guesses about it, then he will be able to defeat him much faster, so he'll have a chance. If Mikey uses it, it'll be very interesting. I'm even interested in how he'll do it all and how it'll go. The most important thing is that he defeats this boss and takes the next note from him, but the boss is very, very strong. The only weapon Mikey will have for this boss is a diamond sword, but if he can't defeat him, then I will help him a little. In any case, I don't want to punish Mikey, but just make him understand all his mistakes and ask for forgiveness. This will really be my main goal, and I hope that there will be no problems and we will be able to bring this to the very end. The faster we do all this, the better it will be. I believe in this like no one else. That's why we just have to go back and wait for Mikey. Just when the series of his favorite cartoon should end, he will return to me. It will be really funny, and we will be able to bring this to the very end. I hope that Mikey makes the right decision, and we will be friends again. It all depends on him, because he allowed all this, and I hope there won't be any problems. We'll have to show everything as quickly as possible. My job now is just to watch and follow Mikey. He'll definitely make it all the way, and he'll make it to the end. We'll think about it with him. In any case, I believe in Mikey and that he's still a good guy. He should help me with any problem I get into. That's the main rule of friendship. Great, everything is ready to start checking Mikey. All the traps are set, the boss is standing. We're definitely ready for this. Now all that's left is to go to Mikey and wait for him to come to me. This should definitely help me check him. I think he'll be on his way now. Let's go to him as quickly as possible and see what he's doing. It'll be really interesting and we'll be able to finish the job. Great, Mikey's already on his way to me. This means that he will soon stumble upon this and then it will not be so funny for him.
Oh no, what happened? Why are there signs of a fight here? Why did the villager even bring his coffin here? Get out of here immediately, villager! I will go to JJ's house and find out what is going on, because something strange really happened here and I need to find out.
Okay, Mikey came into my house and now he has to search it. The most important thing is this note.
Oh, someone left a letter? I can't believe it! Someone actually kidnapped JJ? But who could have done it? It says here not to look for him at all, and especially not to go to the backyard. All this could be very dangerous for me.
Okay, I wonder what Mikey will choose. Either to go save me or to stay at his house with the diamonds. This is really very interesting.
Of course I'm going to save JJ. I just have no other choice. I have to get my friend out of trouble and see this through to the end.
Okay, Mikey chose this path, but his biggest problem will be when he faces the trials. Then he will really have to choose.
How could this even happen? When I left, someone must have attacked him and kidnapped him. This is a really big problem. I have to save him.
Oh, Mikey came to the first trap. Let's see how he reacts to this. I'm really curious about this.
Apparently, he was dragged into this trap, but there's acid in there. I could get hurt really badly. But For JJ, I'm ready to jump in there too. If JJ is in there, then I'm going. Oh, there's water at the very end. Apparently it was a trick so that I wouldn't have to save him anymore. We ended up in that mine where I took the diamonds from JJ. Apparently, someone followed us and decided that we should hide him somewhere here. I'll definitely find JJ and get him out without any problems. We'll definitely be able to punish those who kidnapped him and prove that I'll save my friend.
Mikey continues walking and is about to approach the boss. I'm really curious about whether he'll want to fight him or give up.
Oh, looks like I'm in for a boss fight. I'm fully prepared to destroy him to save my friend.
Guys, I still can't believe my eyes. Mikey is really doing all this to save me. The boss fight might be tough, but I'm sure Mikey can find his weak spot and hit it. Then we'll definitely be able to solve this problem and he'll be able to save me. Anyway, Mikey will be taking a long time to beat this monster now, so I think we can use the strongest sword in the world against this boss.
I found this boss's weakness, but I can't defeat him with a diamond sword. I need something else that will just destroy him once and for all. It'll be incredibly cool. I promise.
The faster we do all this, the better it will be. I want to see this through to the very end and win. I believe there won't be any problems and we can do it. Okay, here's the sword that will destroy this boss in one hit. I'll give it to Mikey so he can open the chest with the clue. I can say for sure that Mikey has reformed now and really wants to save me. That's why I know that he's my friend, that I can forgive him. I can say for sure that Mikey has reformed now and really wants to save me. That's why I know that he's my friend, that I can forgive him. He actually managed to pass these tests and prove that he's incredibly cool. The faster we do all this, the better it will be. I want to help him.
Oh, great! One more note and I probably need to go home. There I can find another one and find JJ somewhere.
Now I need to fly back as fast as possible so I can prepare everything again and right. In any case, we need to show ourselves to Mikey as soon as possible. We'll scare Mikey really badly in his house and he'll be able to get to the very end very, very quickly. But I still have a desire to really prank Mikey and destroy his house for those diamonds he stole. I think that's exactly what I'll do. I'll actually put TNT around his house like he'll be inside. I'll have Mikey himself start it. I hope that after this Mikey will really understand that he shouldn't have treated me like that I'm worth more than a couple of diamonds. In any case, we'll be able to teach Mikey a lesson and show him what to do. If he does all this again, it'll be just incredibly cool. This will be my almost last note and then we'll definitely be able to solve everything here and now. Of course, we'll help him rebuild his house later. That's not a problem. I just want to teach Mikey a lesson that he won't soon forget. This way, we can really punish him and finish the job. That's the main thing.
Oh, I got it wrong. The note says about my house. Let's run there as quickly as possible. Let's find out what happened to JJ. If I don't manage to save him, I'll never forgive myself in my life. We must see this through to the very end and win this battle. This is the most important thing now.
Okay, time to teach Mikey a lesson. I'm gonna set a TNT trap for him now and destroy his house with his own hands. Of course, we'll restore everything later, but I'll be interested to know if he'll continue looking for me or if he'll fix his house. This will be the final test, and that way, we'll be able to understand if he really cares about me or if he's doing this for something else in our friendship. It will be a really big TNT explosion, but we are checking if Mikey can leave his house and go save me. Because if he goes to my house, the final will be waiting for him there, and that he has passed the whole test. This is the last test, and we must check to the end whether Mikey is my friend or not.
Oh, friends, it seems I need to run as fast as possible to JJ's house. Most likely he is there and I must get him out. Oh no, TNT is here and now my house is going to explode. How did this even happen? I can't believe it. I am left completely homeless.
Let's see what Mikey will do. This is really very important, and I hope I was not mistaken about him. This will really be the main solution to all problems.
Even though my house is blown up, I have a much more important task. I will return to it as soon as I save JJ. My friend is waiting for my help like no one else.
Friends, I am really surprised. Mikey still left his home to come to me and save me. He is really my true friend, and I can trust him. It means that he passed the whole test and I will forgive him, because he really proved that our friendship with him is much more important than everything else.
Hey, there is no JJ anywhere here. It seems like I was deceived. I don't understand at all why they are playing with me. I passed all the tests.
Mikey, I was here the whole time. I was just invisible. I was specifically checking whether we were friends or not. You proved that you are my friend.
So you set all this up? I want to destroy you, JJ. You destroyed my home for this?
Yeah, Mikey, I had to use that to test you, but it was worth it, and you really are my friend.
I will beat you up very quickly now. You made me worry and do heroic deeds. I am always ready to save you. Forgive me, JJ, that I really took all our diamonds for myself. Our friendship is much more valuable than all the diamonds in this world.
It's good that you understand this now, Mikey, because I really thought this would be hard for you. We have to work this out here and now. Of course, I will help you restore the house because you are my friend and we were able to pass all the tests. Now we are friends again, and I hope that we can understand each other.
Let's go to my house as quickly as possible, because it will take a lot of time and resources to restore it, JJ.
We are going to do repairs in Mikey's house. That's why, friends, we will say goodbye to you. See you very soon. Bye, everyone.